Hey, Dinarland Ninja here. Today is Tuesday, June 25th, 2019, and here are some Dinarland highlights. Mark Z, is there any way you could explain who works in all redemption centers? Obviously, they must be bankers, etc. How were they hired and found, and are they under NDAs? Answer. They are basically bankers and tellers, and they are put under serious NDA. They are in the know. They have SKRs for their currency, but are not allowed to access their funds until they finish processing us. If they fib, talk, or chat, they lose all their currency and opportunity to exchange. They have one of the toughest NDAs out there. In Iraq, I hear all the ministers are ready to be sat. For security and protection of those ministers, I am told they will be sat minutes before the RV. Okay, question. So are we still hoping to be done by the end of June? Answer. I am absolutely thinking we will be done in June. The news has been very good this afternoon. I'm sitting on the edge of my seat right now. I'm waiting for an update out of Iraq. We're hearing they did go live today, but unable to verify yet. Hoping this is verified by tomorrow or even late this evening, I am cautiously, even extremely optimistic. A heightened level of alert right now. I am hearing from the government sources that it needs to be done by the 28th, so anytime in the next 4 days is fair game. From DC and the Treasury guys. We may see what we want by midday tomorrow at the latest. We really are at a high alert for any minute. We are minute to minute, and we are in it to win it. What part of you thinks this will not happen? 0. No part of me thinks this will not happen. It's not an if, it's a when. I think this could be our night. I'm pretty excited, and the news has been solid. Okay, moving on to G. Lin, and covers an article. The House of Representatives votes on the Ministers of Defense, Interior, and Justice, and ends reading 2 laws. Quote, Mr. Najah al-Shamari, Yazin al-Yassiri, and Farouk Shwani were sworn in as Ministers of Defense, Interior, and Justice. The Defense and Interior Ministers are passed, and they took the oath already. Huge, huge, huge. They didn't approve the Education Minister yet, but they're still meeting again tomorrow, so finally the 2 most important ministers are approved. Should be an interesting week ahead of us. I agree, we have waited several years to see this. Okay, now David M. Whitty said, Iraqi Parliament votes for Defense and Interior Ministers' nominations. Iraqi Parliament disapproves nominee for Education Minister. Iraqi Defense, Interior, and Justice Ministers take constitutional oaths. Now, White Lion, this is a revalue plain and simple only. Banks that deal in international currency at the banks can't exchange or airports exchangers, and they are regulated by the same laws the banks are. And that's all I have for now. Thanks for tuning in.